we're off. Hi guys, it's a bit late tonight. Wow, 9:05. Wednesday, 31st of 3rd, 2001. I haven't been on for over a week. Things are happening, you know, and sorted stuff out. A few jobs coming, been quite busy with them. That sort of thing. So, had a couple of late nights. When I say late, not too late, you know. Worked last 3 Saturdays. Yeah. Working again this Saturday, only for a few hours. Phil and Sheila, ongoing plans, ideas, you know, as you do. Anyway, as we're going out to house this morning, I'll mention this first, because I've had, a few conversations, because I've seen me old mate Lenny, seen him a couple of times this last week. We've on about his health and what have you. Yeah. So he were asking me about where I got my copper vessels from, where I keep it water in. I thought that was a strange thing to ask, from, 3 years, isn't it? 3 or 4 years since I've got mine. But it'll be coming up. Well, it won't be 3 years, so about May, will it? To be honest. Anyhow, because over time, one's adapted to a lot of things I've been doing, because, he sees it in me, There's only 6 months between us. But, don't get me wrong, it's really fit. Plenty of energy left, Lenny. But, anyway, going back to this morning, I bumped into old Harry. Harry's in his 80s. Lives across the road from my place. Had a stroke, I don't know how long ago. Never asked him. I've only known him while I've been here. Which is a long time, like. But, every day he was over to cafe. He's only takeaways, obviously, like lockdown is. But when they were all open, every day he goes over. Really, really slow walker. His right arm with Harry, right leg, had a stroke. Really steady on his legs this time, Well, he goes to cafe every day. He has the same thing. He has a mixed grill, for his breakfast every day. Wicked, isn't it? So I go out at gate this morning. He always crosses over, right, near my gate. He comes dressed really steady, got to watch traffic. They've got sense stuff for him, You always get a load of tick like. But anyhow, so I said to him, you know, for your mixed grill then, Ali? He goes, yeah, young one, yeah. Got to have your natural fats. Oh, they worked it out ages ago, didn't they? Not, not that malarkey, ain't natural, yeah. The egg, a couple of eggs, of course. I went, of course, eggs. I said I was going to mention eggs. There's no recommended, in this country, and the United States, the FDA recommend, no more than 12 a week. Right, France, I think it's 7. So some countries have a recommendation, we don't have a recommendation. Why eggs? Over the years you've had all that on you, the high cholesterol. It's garbage, isn't it, low and high cholesterol, you know what I mean? We really LHD, and all that. The low one. the sticky substance, that's the one what stick to your vessel, cause inflammation. By the way, everything is inflammation. All diseases are inflammation. Anyway, cholesterol. Any damage along the way sticks to it when it starts to heal it. But the high cholesterol's different, it's thinner. Like thinner engine oil. That goes through and it clears a lot of that away once it's done its job. You know. But we're coming up, we've got to have the right foods. Now, why eggs? Why am I mentioning eggs? Because I said I'd come back to eggs, didn't I? So, anyway, just to give you an idea, I've got it on screen anyway, but to give you an idea, I already know this, but I'm going to tell you a different thing, how I came to it, you know, through my own experiences, you know, and if you want the DMT knowledge, as it were, you know what I mean? Don't believe anything, research it yourself, and what rings true to you, to me. Yeah, and I'm pointing here. Not here. Here. Where I feel it. Where I feel it's the truth. That makes sense. From the heart. You know quite well what I mean. It's overcoming this thought pattern. You won't believe anything here. Even when you think you understand it, so you think you'll give it a try, that's when the learning takes place. When you actually give it disciplined trial. Just go with it, you know, 30 days or whatever. However long you want. It's entirely up to you. I haven't got a thing about foods. All I tell you about foods is this. Eat some raw foods. Right? Eat fresh fruit and vegetables. Right? Have some meat. Have some fish. Dairy products. All about moderation. Try and keep away from processed foods, you know. But even then, you know, don't be shy. Don't be frightened of eating tinned fish, sardines and things. There's only tomato sauce or olive oil in there. You know what I mean? There's not a lot in there. Anyway, getting back to the eggs. It would take forever otherwise, this video. So, this is one thing, the leg in it, you know. Folate 5%, vitamin A 6%, vitamin B5 7%, vitamin B12, that's what Lenny's short of. Steve, another kid I know, short of. A lot of people suffer with that B12. Vitamin B12 9%, phosphorus 9%, vitamin B2, important vitamins, B2, all them B's are, 15% selenium. Right. That's an element. 22%. All that is in one egg, in it. Plus,
and eggs also contain.
Just move that. Right. Plus, they also contain, right, decent amounts of vitamin D. Some vitamin D. I'll come to that in a minute. I broke all these sort of things down until it makes sense to me. You know what I mean? Your vitamin E's. A load of that in almonds, by the way. Vitamin K's, your vitamin B6s, your calcium, and your zincs. There's no omega fatty acids in there, you know. Right. All that is in one egg. Why is it? This is how you've got to answer it. This is how, you know, Dumbo like me answer it. I'm not looking for complications. First I want to read and research what they found it in, how they found it, how they tested it in, Scientific. This doesn't take a lot to think about this. An egg it's a special food sack. This food is for this unique single cell, the egg, been fertilised. It's in that egg. this might make it quite simple for you to understand how much of this stuff there is in an egg. Single cell, it divides into 2, 4, 6, 4, 8, so on. In that single cell, all these cells are going to divide, communicate, put themselves together, and the only fuel they've got, and they have to achieve this is amazing, you think this. They're going to provide a little fluffy yellow chick, feathers and all, fluffy as all, breaks the eggshell, bit wet, still, stuff in there. Well, feed bacteria, other creatures, plenty left. But you've now got, out of this one sack of food, right, this baby chick. It's just like a fetus, a baby, isn't it? Goes through, placenta into the baby. But when you think about it, the adult, the hen, the woman, she has to take all these minerals on to create all these minerals and all these nutrients in the egg. Right? So to give you an idea, the big hen and the woman, they too need them nutrients, keep them healthy. But the body, picks all the best out, and it goes to that egg, that fetus. You get grasping it, are you? Right. And there's enough in that one egg to create from that single cell, that fluffy chicken, right, and that baby. Well, yeah, I know in a placenta it's a lot different, because in the body and it's feeding it every day, we're in the egg. They come out shell covered, obviously. So now, that's just as high as what's in there. And if that could create that, you understand how many vitamins and nutrients there's in there, right, to enable that to happen. Eggs raising, right, I eat a dozen eggs, right, minimum, dozen eggs, sometimes a bit more, but usually around about a dozen, right, never less than 10 a week, right. Protein, and they have loads of fatty acids, very important, breaking proteins down. I've talked about a bit about proteins, you I'm into the entanglement of some of these proteins. It's all tangled up in it. Some of them are, our DNA, in it, is in your chromosomes, these spaghetti strings, isn't it? All wavy and twisty and turny. All in these unique geometrical patterns, as it were, with this entanglement. Amazing, isn't it? Anyway, going back to that, so what you find with old people, they recognise what's an healthy fat, right? Everybody wants lean, but then substitute it with either processed garbage or some other synthetic stuff. There's a lot of fat. Well, it's synthetic fat. No. why have eggs got vitamin D in them? But vitamin D is sunlight. Well, a chicken gets sunlight the same as you. It's the only way you can get that vitamin D. You get through plants and food, right? Only because, obviously, your cabbages and all that. You take the rays of the sun, convert it, It's there. It's vitamin D. And get it when the rummages and what they're picking up, what's had the sun, anything what's had the sun, right? You eat it, you'll get it. Squirrel vitamin now. I looked into it a while about vitamin D. It's weird. It's like an hormone. Need it mixed now. I'm glad everybody's getting out. They don't like it, like everybody's getting out in sunshine, complaining about parks being too full, overcrowded and all that nonsense, people getting out in sunshine, vitamin D in them, them German buggies don't like that, especially that hot sunshine, don't like it, How many of these hills have ever had flu in summer? Well, it's a coldy bug, innit? Anyway, I shouldn't be back to that then, innit? How it's all going. Obviously, what I've been taking note of, old George come today, Black George, ex-cricketer, well, not professionally, local team, well known. His son were playing for Manchester United, but, not playing in the first team, what you call them, under 18s and all that. Yeah. Sporting family. Black man. Yeah, George. He's coming today. I'll come back to George in a minute. Because as he walked in, I said, bloody hell, George, we've just been on about that same conversation. John called. Gasman John. And I want him to have a look at my combi, you know what I mean? Service it. I think it's got a slight fault on it now. Water's actually up a bit, so he'll have a look at that. Anyhow, whatever I need, I like to get it done, get it sorted. So he's coming tomorrow. He's coming in, John. I said to him, how you going? He said, late. He said, oh, I had my first jab. I said, oh, have you? He said, yeah. I said, how you been with it, like? Because I've been asking them. Because obviously I've dealt with a lot of oldies on the computer going off. And obviously, because I'm interested, so far, what I've got, because I go and tell us, I said, well, as we come in, and I told him, I'm not going to tell you all the names, I've dealt with him, so I know them. As everybody knows me, loads of people know well, of Marcus, right? So I've been saying to them, well, how is it then? They've had the first jab, and I know quite a few guys, and the second jab, And it seems to me like males are not too bad, except old farmer, I know. He goes, well, I still feel shit. So what do you mean? Oh God, it's like the bloody walk, man. Don't feel nothing at all, you know what I mean? Oh, bloody hell, right? So up in passes like. I said, well, how we all ask? You know what I mean? Again, because other guys don't seem to be having any trouble, except, God, bloody hell, for a couple of hours. Wasn't alright, you know what I mean? But I bloody last, bloody hell. A couple of times I've heard they've had to go to bed. You know what I mean? Sheila I've worked for, she told me the same thing. She said, Alan. And she said exactly what George said. because I'm going to come back to George in a minute. And so Sheila said, oh, God, I felt shit. So what do you mean? She said, headache, I felt sick, I couldn't move, pain in my back. I'm dreading second, and I said, Phil? She said, well, again, things all males and the people all right. Anyway, George, coming back to George, right? So George said, bloody hell, man. About that first vaccination, bloody hell, I felt shit, and he's holding on the door, and he goes down, pulls his trouser legs up, and me, Marcus and John there, you know. So I got bloody legs, man, swelling up, bloody rashy. And so I got bloody pain across my chest and everything. I feel like shit. And he says, we reported it. I go bloody hospital for bloody Xrays. Right, check me out on Xrays, and now they took blood tests, and they want to see me in a month again to some more bloody blood tests. And bloody hell, and he come out with the same thing. He says, you know, I'm thinking heavily about having that second one. I said, are you? He went, yeah, no. Shit, man. I said, that bad? He said, I'm telling you, man, shit. I said, right. I said, well, we've just been on about it, as I said to you, you know, but it seems to be women. From the info I know personally, you know me and George, well, they all know me. I asked them, no wrong in that, is he? I want to know. I asked them, like, but, I'm going to say, you know, good George. You know, because it turns out all right for him. And he comes straight out with that, and he goes, bloody hell, oh God, and all, and Henry's been on telly, and you know what I mean? Yeah, that's it, hell, like. He goes, aye, take it, you find it up there. Oh, mini computer, like, you know what I mean? I did actually, I should actually go on, I thought, yeah. But anyway, over on UK column, I'm a UK column watcher. Got to know on Friday and Monday, I'll miss them. Yeah. So, yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. And I said to her, well, here we go, you know. We're talking about one in previous videos, as you'll all know. You only have to go back in them, you know passports for everything. Yeah. So, it'll matter really, you know, because they're going on like this forever. Because all they'll say is right, but there's a new variant. You know what I mean? It's just like a yearly flu. But this one, I don't want to get you two. You've had your flu, this is what most of old people have had this year. Most of the one I've talked to, right? This is going back, so I know what they had in autumn. Right. They had the flu jab. Then they had a pneumonia jab. Our first time. Yeah, a pneumonia jab. Well, they got to January. Right? And some of them had one whack. Or two whacks. You know, with the various vaccines, what's out there. Oh God, they'll be everywhere before they're finished. There'll be a vaccine for everything. Well, seriously, that's how they intend to go. Now you can then go, as I already told you, you'll need a booster jab. You over 70s. You see what I'm saying about my previous videos, you know. Do I really, you know, believe there's some culling taking place? It's bloody blatantly obvious to me. You know what I mean? And I said, you've got to be realistic, lads. This is how I look at it. Right? There's no long-term trials on these vaccines. They're brand new. You've never had these, well, if you can call them that, vaccine. there's no long-term trial, right? And you won't even have like what they're saying long-term, 2023 January time. Well, I suppose, yes. They've got a couple of years dated, haven't they? So under these emergencies, why are they wanting to vax everybody on the planet? Because if they've got no long-term research on what these vaccines may do to you in the future, why would you want everyone on the planet? Because if it went wrong, see where I'm coming from? No. They're playing around. And that's why the young ones are going to get it. The young ones, they're going to come out with a variant, a variant of the vaccine for the young ones. More sterilisation there. Oh, God. Oh, I said it. Looking about genetically. RNAs. Well, let's get it right. mRNAs. N, memory. Messenger. It's the messenger. Right. To your DNA. And how to do it is limpet cells and all that. It's a Trojan horse to get into your cell. Drips up and down, makes a protein, makes a whatever, changing you. Biochemistry. You'll have that many of these things, you'll become a damn machine. This is another thing I can't get my head around. The older you get, right, you haven't looked after yourself, right, even if you have, your immune system's going to start closing down. You know this is a journey and it goes to the end, so that's going to happen. Why would you want to upload chemicals in the body that could have the opposite effect? Or even them getting out of control, which has been basically cytokine's done. Your body attacks itself. Immune system attacks itself. It goes crazy, doesn't know what to do. All these things. But anyway, it's getting on here. Half an hour. Bloody hell. We've been talking about an egg. Why you should eat eggs. I don't care what research you do. Nature worked it out many years ago. We still can't answer the question, what comes first, chicken or the egg? Hey, we know that many things, though. We think we do. We don't know. No, fuck all. What they're doing is, this is an experiment. They won't know the results. Hancock was asked in Parliament to hear him blubbering. Right. We're keeping a record like of how many dying since I've had the vaccine. No, I don't want to. All loud. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. However you got it, right, however you perceive it to be, right, so be it. Right. Just take care of yourself. Peace, love, and oneness. Get to control that intuition from the out. It'll teach you. Bye.